Greetings everyone, and yes, Yaman, I have the exact amount of excitement as you have. But in terms of wig, I got a haircut, so some of my hair got snatched. Uh, but yeah, I didn't have any other idea, honestly. Well, mostly because I looked at the rehearsals I know of. I looked at when Night Rain comes out, and I did realize that either we continue something that we already started, like Jump King, Rise of the Ronin, or whatever else, or like another Scraps Treasure, which wasn't all that interesting. Thank you, thank you. You're gonna make me blush. Um, or we just go back to it. Honestly, I am thinking, but I think I will run a poll once a little bit more people show up. I'm thinking about giving Wukong a second chance with fresh mind, knowing what the game is. Not coming back to full series, but the truth is that I did stop exactly where we left off. I didn't touch the game later. So you guys would have basically no missing context, no missing bosses, and we could do like 1 or 2 streams before Night Rain comes out, because Night Rain comes out in 10 days. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. You see, okay, shout out to my barber, they doing a real good job out here. But yeah, I needed to lose some hair because I was starting to look like a homeless person, and I know it comes with the fact that I am an artist and overall, but can't look, gotta at least give off something. You have French nails. Oh my god. Oh, already, man. That's nice. I will run a poll now. Should we give Black Myth Wukong second chance on stream? Yay and nay. I'm. But are they like an extension longer, or just basically the size of your regular nails, just to cover up the real nail? How does it look? Okay, why are we here though? I don't remember ending the game over here. Nay, straight up to no. Gotta appreciate it. Yeah, sure. I've seen someone recently do thing which I never thought of, which is basically cut their nails to cut the tips to the shape of their regular nails, but was it like here? Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, wowzers. Top 5. Yeah, that's good. Recently, one of my friends started doing nails from Temu or AliExpress, and she had like the magnetic dust in those tips. So when some metal came closer to her nails, she was able to make patterns. I think it looks pretty cool. Not sure how safe it is, but considering it's from like AliExpress or Temu, but looked cool. Shit. 100% on not giving a chance to Wukong. Gotta appreciate the honesty. Look, I was not excited about this game. I uninstalled it, so but it was like, I'm way more excited on delving into things like Cuphead once the time comes. But as I already mentioned, Elden Ring Night Rain comes in the perfect time because I will for sure have rehearsals for the marriage of Figaro. And it will be a perfect time where we will be able to just, connect every now and then, do like, I don't know, 2 or 3 matches. You guys will roast how I play, and that's basically it. People will. Okay. So that's basically as it goes. Shit. I didn't want to do it. I don't want to fall down. But yeah. Mm, I was looking for the games, and there are quite a lot that I wanted to do on stream. As I've mentioned, some horror titles are there, like a lot of Resident Evil thing. But just the truth being, I don't want to start anything. Fuck. Before Night Rain, because I just know that it will absolutely consume us. At least for like few first weeks, especially that my diploma is incoming and shit. Same. Would eat some honestly, but I think I will settle for a toast today. Oh, that was not a plan, but I'll take it. Yeah, sure is. Okay, is this the furthest we ever got, or not? I think so. I honestly don't remember shit like this, but... Yeah, you wrote a few things. I mean, I have such a problem, as I wrote to you, that I would actually love to try a lot of games, like Baldur, like Divinity, like Disco Elysium. The problem is with the game mechanics that are just absolutely not right, not up my alley, and I would suffer. I just know I would suffer trying to play, because I did try a lot of those, and I just couldn't go past like the most basic things simply because of certain mechanics. The way that the game works and so on. And from what I see, Clair Obscur looks really good, and part of me would love to play it, especially that it's pretty cheap. Yeah, good. I need someone to glaze it so I know how good it is. Yeah, I did it. We talked about it. Well, that was not a plan. I do have the... oh no, actually I don't have the milk oolong currently at the home. But I have something better. It's called like cherry and rum or something like this. Brother, oh my god. Let me tell you. This absolute banger. Absolute banger. It's like, actual pieces of dried cherry. I said jelly. There is, I promise there is no zero dried chalcos in my tea. Yeah. But absolutely banger of a taste. Shit, I'm jumping way too fucking high up. I may even go for it later, but right now I just have a basic tea. Shelly in rum. I mean, imagine Chelko's dipped in rum. Oh my god. Oh brother, I am getting goosebumps even thinking about it. Not sure are those the good kind of goosebumps, This is a little bit on like, But yeah. Shit. Fuck. But I wanted to say that especially because I've mentioned Rammed Up Jelly, because I've mentioned that Clair Obscur is surprisingly cheap. It costs like 200 PLN for PS5 boxed edition. So you know, I could buy it, play it, and sell it even if I don't like it. You know. Okay, in a fight, what type of fight we talking, Abdel? Because this is you know. Plays like AAA, yeah. Why did I do this? Okay, whatever. Fuck. Shit, okay. Yeah, but isn't that lovely? This is exactly what the type of content we need, you know? Okay, let me just adjust over here. Fuck, okay. Rather fall down here than further. I like how everyone voted no for Wukong. Like, absolutely no more monkey game. Zero monkey game. By the way, speaking of a monkey game, I recently bought the Lego monkey game. It's called the Monkey Palace. Shit. And I have some thoughts. I'll show you guys in a second in case I fall down or get like a safe spot. Because it's the first Lego game. Oh, you say so? I mean, parts of it, I guess there is like a middle ground, you know, we could agree on, you know, that there was at least some stealth and few think. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we need to recover from that one. By the way, I swear to God, there was a time when they announced some other Souls-like, which was supposed to work. It was again some Japanese thing with samurais and shit, or shinobis, and it was supposed to work like a mix between Souls and Sekiro. And they were like heavily, I believe, showing it off on every like showcases, like PlayStation ones. Hi there, Duckboxing. First time playing the New Bay Plus. Oh no, no! Oh my god, I almost made such a goof. Yeah, the New Bay Plus. This is like the furthest I've gotten, you know. Yeah, and Iman, the thing is, they were showing it, and then it went off my radar absolutely. I don't remember the title. I need to check the titles you guys are writing, because I swear to God, I was like, they were showing like a lot of rainy environments. They were like, you know, cheating with reflections and stuff. So it looked good. So I swear to God, it was like on my yeah. Exactly, and I remember I was really interested in it, but then it completely disappeared off of my radar, and I didn't see, like, you know. Okay, so which one is it in my... Shit. Oh my god. And you know what, Darkboxing? I wouldn't say nice. Like, I went as far as here, but, you know, the struggle is real. Like, I feel kind of safe. I feel like the jumping from here is the safest way. I think it's a max jump, but it's some weird. Yeah, exactly. That's so we know what we yeah. No, I today went to for haircut. Thanks for reminding me. I will pop it up and listen to it later, because I'm curious. Because the story behind it sounds absolutely hilarious, but I'm all for it. You know, just you're good at what you do. Sure, we got you. Yeah, Mr. Cox sent me the OST for Uh, yeah. If I look, well, the early, like, I assume early things. Uh, you need to go. Good luck on studying, man. I'll try my best not to fall down. See you around, man. I almost fell down real badly. Well, no, for sure there is a way to jump here because I did the jump once. Yeah, exactly. So it's just a very corner jump. Okay, I'll wait it out. Now I'm not sure the jumps over the tower because this is, yeah, here is like the safe point. Yeah, yeah. Especially that it's very oversaturated market, and they just be picking everyone who's popular nowadays. Okay, now. Okay, actually, wait, is this like a secret room? Could you please stop looking at me? Well, okay. So yeah, since we have a very quick pit stop, I'll show you guys. So basically, I got this. Where do we have? Can I slap the? I guess we can slap this screen. Yeah. So basically, I bought this game, Monkey Palace. I was looking at it for quite some time, but there were no reprints for quite some time. And I was very interested in it because if you know anything about Lego, Lego used to have the whole games sub theme, but the whole thing with them was that they were taking basically existing games and doing them with Lego. Some of them were fire, don't get me wrong, because you were able to connect them and so on. But the truth being that, they were missing a lot of the charm, what could have been done with building, building bricks as the mechanic in the game. And I am happy to report that the Monkey Palace does exactly what it should be done years ago, because it gives you basically three types of pieces. And yeah, they had Heroica. Exactly. It was pretty cool. I didn't had any, but I watched, as a kid, gameplays and so on, and I was like, man, that shit's fire. I had, like, the Minotaurus, I had, like, Magicus, a lot of those, But this one, I'm happy to report, it's really cool. It has a lot of mechanics with building bricks. You basically build with three types of bricks, and the goal is to build, to just collect monkey points, bananas, and so on. And you get those by building the highest staircase for the temple, which is being built over time, which is very cool. What is very cool, you have four boards that each is more difficult, and you can get to switch those around, and you have few game modes with additional changes. There's one thing that I have to mention, and is that the game allows from 2 to 4 players, and it's way more fun with 2 players, because even 2 players play, it's around half an hour. It's around, give or take, half an hour, but you get a lot of pieces which you get to build with. When you play with 4 people, brother, especially that there is a mechanic that each person from 1 to 4 gets more pieces, like regular pieces. So you are on a pieces shortage immediately, and the game ends if any of the free type from the free type of pieces will go run out. So yeah. Oh yeah, the graveyard. This one's cool. It had a lot of cool heads. Sounds like Bloodborne. Yeah, absolute 1-to-1, brother. Hey, because we are tormenting this little gargoyle here. But yeah, I have to say that this is my only complaint, and I am really curious to see what this brand will do with Lego, because they already have a deal for, I believe, 2 more games. And all of them are meant to be with this mechanic of using bricks to actually build something. Yeah, the werewolves were absolute nightmare because they're reddish brown, and I got this because my brother used to have it, and I got it off of him, from him, and you gotta believe me. No, shit. Like half of those broke. Fuck. Cracked, and Not yeah. Well, there are a lot of high jumps there, full jumps. So, well, that's that at least. But yeah, I have to say that Monkey Palace is really good, and my only complaint is that it's not like you can add pieces, because the board is only as big that will allow you to attach so many pieces. And with that, you can't just add infinite amount of, let's say, arches or stairs or whatever. You are sort of bound to the amount that the game is giving you. Shit, okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay, that was so stupid on my part, honestly. Don't ever do this. I was not intending on doing that, however, but I'm not going to complain. I assume there will be some trade-off of sorts with the crow, as there was in the base game, that we will have to decide, are we falling and collecting it, or are we... Wait, no, it was working last time. I did it like that. Something's not working. Maybe I have to aim? I don't know. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Maybe I was on the edge. Maybe I was edging and then I jumped. Bro, I'm edging even more right now. No, what have I done? Bro, top 10 most stupid jumps of all time. At least it's not... we didn't fall down completely, Okay. But yeah, it's also... One thing is interesting, that the game retails for like $50, but in Poland, in the other retailer stores, you can easily get it like I did for like 25, basically half the price, which is surprising, but a welcome surprise. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wait it out. I hate that we have to wait, but I will, because last time I just got catched on the very last wind, and that pushed me, so yeah. Okay, I am still unsure as to what I did differently here, but I guess I'll just wait it out again. I mean, I assume there is a chance of just going there, but I feel like we should go up here. Oh, okay, I kind of missed the point, the part, but okay. I'll try one more time. Okay, so I didn't do anything differently. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll see how long the stream will be, because I wasn't planning on, like, you know, the longest one. We can, if... Wait, I need to take a look. No, same, but we out here the Wukong haters. The real Wukong hater hour. Who's up? Okay. Fuck. Okay. Not bad. I don't remember, however, how to get from here. I think left. Or right. Shit. Okay. Left. Absolutely left. Okay. I'm waiting out on this one. Bro, I'm honestly terrified on the prospect of the rehearsals for... I mean, that's the consensus I'm seeing here. Terrified on the prospect of the rehearsals for Marriage of Figaro. Simply because of how many they are planning on giving to us. Okay, fuck yeah. Or at least that I know of. You know, okay, hold up. I may be cooking here, actually. Wait, we are in the new location. And there is a merchant with a big-ass hat. Or nose. Maybe he's hiding a nose under it. And that looks sort of safe point-ish. I don't want to, like, you know, say that it is. I assume we don't have money for those. $10 silver. I mean, we were collecting some silver. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have a silver. Yeah. Okay, nah. Enough. Okay, we need to be careful here. Because, thank God, no more wind mechanic. Fuck. Okay. Shit. Okay. Fuck. I don't like it. I do not like it whatsoever, because it's not really a save point. It's like a fake save point. You're supposed to feel like safer and just fuck up. Okay. Let's hope I remember the patterns though, you know, because I really don't want to repeat a lot of this shit. And here it's like dangerous. Fuck. We're so... No! I will cry. We're so high up. Okay. At this point, I wouldn't blame you if you think that I do this on purpose, but my brain tends to just switch off. You know, we had a good run. We that's all I can say. I'm proud of what I achieved up to this point. Oh, there's one silver coin there that I didn't collect. You know what hurts me the most? I didn't realize that there will be a boxed version of... Shit, I thought I can get a coin like this. The boxed version of the Wukong. If I knew, I would buy the boxed version. I mean, it wasn't available when I was buying Wukong, but I paid like the full price, like 300 PLN for this son of a bitch. Digital. And fucking hell. Now it's like for less than 300 in box. So you know what that means. I could play, realize that it's not a game for me. Oh, Jesus. And sell it. And like, you know, potentially get it, like, you know, play it for like 50 PLN maximum. But now it seems that I am stuck with a game forever. A game I don't even really like enjoy, you know. Bro, we will have to do all of the windy parts again. No. And I mean all. Okay, do I have to come to... I wasn't doing this part for quite some time. I don't remember it. Fuck. Okay. Max jump here, slide jump here. Not really a max, but kind of here. Fuck. I forgot the power. That is like half jump. But the only thing I did was half as jump. No, no. Yeah, I was, and I just forgot the patterns, man. I am in so much pain now. I feel severely demotivated because I fell so deep. Especially that what's incoming is like the worst part being the windy part, because it's just a waiting game. There are mostly max jumps. But very precise max jumps. Fuck. Okay. I would say we need to lock in, but if I say something like this, I usually fall down very, very deeply. Okay. Alright. No. Okay, this is the first time I actually fell. Okay, well, it's not the first time, but... Bro. First time in a long time that I fell for this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm doing something stupid there. It's like 1. Yeah, 1. Okay, I think I am tripping. I think I'm doing something. Did I collect the coin now? I think I collected the coin. Finally. Thank God. At least something. Cool. Oh my God, now we have to... Okay, whatever. I'll take it. But there wasn't like any sound indicator that we collected the coin. That's why I'm a little bit confused. As to this jump. Bro, I want to go back to Indiana Jones, but there is nothing else to do. There's not even like a new game plus or anything. I assume they will add New Game Plus once the DLC comes out. And I'm telling you all, the blonde lady will be the main villain of DLC. There is not a single doubt in my mind. I could bet money on it. One. Okay, it's like 1 and something. It's bad when I start counting because I can't count, but it's like 1. Yeah. 1. I have to like say 1. Yeah. Slightly longer N. And to here. Okay, this part I do not like, I have to say. And I don't mean the windy part in general, I mean this part specifically. It's just, there is something about the hitboxes here. Yeah, I just don't enjoy. Okay. Like, it's very easy to bounce off of this wall over here, but hey, we made it. Okay, so there is a chance that I may actually do it. Okay, we are back in rather known place to me, which we did today quite a lot. So hey, okay, you see, pretty quick recovery. Now let's just keep it up, you know. Man, I'm getting hungry. I should have ate some toasts before I started streaming, but you know. Okay, really? It was like a millimeter. Oh, you see, we have 1 vote for Wukong. 1 vote for Wukong. Someone's a monkey enjoyer. Who's our little monkey? Excuses. Okay, here I also didn't fall before, so it would be funny if I... No, I actually finally... 1 jump I'm sort of confident about. That sounds racist for some. You know what's the funniest part? Speaking of the monkeys, in this game, the Lego game I was talking about, you know how you determine who starts the game? The first person who was the last to eat a banana. So, you know, you're basically profiling people based on whether they are a banana enjoyer or not. I'll wait it out. Whippy! Look, we recover, we recover. Hi there. And good to see you. No. Fuck. This is not a first stream from the DLC. As you can see, almost 7 hours on the clock. Almost 7 hours on the clock. I somehow got around how the wind part works. That's the only reason why I'm here more consistently. But the snow was absolutely killing me at the beginning. I couldn't figure it out for the love of God. With, you know, how everything was snowed. And no, I just couldn't. Fuck. No. Oh my god. I almost made the same mistake as I did before, that I wanted to rush it. I hate those wins. But yeah, there's... Like, I don't want to over jump the part where we are, usually. So, you know. Okay. Like this. Oh, really? Okay, whatever. Let's go like this. Okay, again the same mistake, whatever. Let's try to catch on. It's like right at the beginning of... Yeah, almost. It's right at the beginning of the change of the wind. Yeah, again. Oh my god. Okay, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. I changed rules behind. Okay, I would like to hear your rules, Mr. Cock. Would you mind sharing with us? Oh no, that's... You see, get confident about one jump. And it all goes to shit. Okay, at least here the recovery was unpainful. Cowards. Twitch is scaring me. It looked like it... Oh my god. Because it showed me something like the stream stopped and reset for a second. But I think you guys have everything alright on YouTube side, right? I don't see... Like, YouTube is telling me everything's perfect. So I'm going to trust YouTube on that one. Okay, so these are very solid rules, okay? These are very solid rules. The problem is... Okay, actually, this is not a problem, because I wanted to say that there might be a case of not having a banana at home, but I don't see a problem. I see an opportunity. Of, you could call a banana substitute, you know? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Great minds think alike. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm not jumping here too fast. I fucked up already on this part way too many times. Okay. Okay, that feels almost illegal to read, you know? Fuck. Hi there, Coast Clan. Not too good, considering what just happened, but, you know, we just climb back up, right? We just do the same part over and over fucking again. Shit. Oh my. I never jumped so far here, but whatever. Okay. Let's just wait. Alright. 10 hours. 10 hour, you say? I mean, I was crying last stream when Mr. Cock mentioned how many apparent levels there are still left, you know? And I was like, man, there is no way. I felt like we're already, like, you know, at a half point or something. The biggest lie I got was that... Hi there, Coconut. Because I was told that apparently Newbie Plus is just a reversed and snowy version of the main game. But it's so much more. There's so many differences. Like, there are levels that look the same, but it's different. It's so different, you know. Oh, guys, I would like to say that the monkey game is getting like 50-50. I mean, yeah, that's also true. It does. Every time I uncover the more I like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? No, 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 no. No cookbook, no crap. The worst part is that there is still the Ghost of the Babe, and I already said about the New Babe Plus that I'm not doing it, yet you guys forced me to. And I don't want to think about Ghost of the Babe. Like, to me, it doesn't exist, you know? Okay. I'll wait for it. I refuse respectfully. Like, yeah, you know, there's a lot of things that are familiar, but there's still like this. Oh, I didn't realize the wind already goes there. There is, like, you know, just a lot of things that are familiar but are so off, and they throw me off, and I just repeat over and over again. I know it's the thing with, you know, jumping, but I think I've seen one clip randomly from Ghost of the Babe, which was like the most cruel fall I've seen ever. Like, bro went the whole game. Why didn't I jump, you know? No need to be kind. What type of bromance am I witnessing in the chat right now? Fuck. Okay, that was so stupid. Oh my god. Oh, thank god for the winter. Hi there. How are your teeth? Good or bad, Buster? Now let's not fuck this one up. Okay. Okay. I actually said let's not fuck it up, and I actually didn't. What do you know? Okay. Back to the point where I fell from. Le pew pew machine, bro, speaking French now. Bro, not again. Like, thank you. I would need it once I finally fucking go there, because on one hand I'm happy because I there is no wind, you know. Well, look, but after the exam it's over, right? It's the end, right? You want to see that though? Good thing you want to leave the city. Uh, I was thinking about what you wrote to me, Buster, because I had the same treatment that you had with two other teeth, but never the ones, you know, right up front. And I was like, how does this treatment has to look? I mean, I believe it, you know, works the same, but I had the basic filling done in my once, and it was painful, even in the how do you say it? Even when they gave me the prescription or whatever, however you call it. Two more, but they're practical. Okay. Okay, so here is the like the wall jump, which is very precise, and this is where I fell. This is where I fell last time. Okay, this is the furthest I've ever been. I've ever been. Okay, this is not where... I swear to God. I thought it was one of those cases where I max jump on the chimney or however you want to call this, and I'm good. I was not good. Okay, at least I kind of have the feeling for this one. I have no idea, is this like the only path, but I'm choosing this one. I already talked to the merchant, by the way, if you want to... I mean, yeah, fair point, but you know, there are still gums, right? And teeth next to them, so I assume some feeling was there. Bro, no, no. Lucky fall, yeah, that was way too lucky, but I can see what they want me to do here, and I do not want to do this. Okay, so I will experiment here on how strong of a jump this has to be, you know? Something like this. Okay, almost. Can we? I think we can. I think you can see what I'm trying to do. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. What the fuck do they want me to do? No, I actually wait. I have no idea what they want me to do. There is no hidden wall here. Oh, okay. There is this guy from Moomins just chilling there, you know? Okay. Okay. Bro, that was so lucky. I can see what type of jump this is, and I hate it. I made it. What the fuck? I made it. Let's talk to the guy. Oh, is this the guy from... What was this guy name from the Moomins? With a big hat. But this guy looks like he went off of few years of recovery. Oh my god, man. You know, I can see that there are just empty spaces in the middle and on the side. Those empty spaces indicating that, well, I am falling. Yeah, the Snufkin. Yeah, that. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. I'm getting some lucky jumps there, you know? And I mean it. I really mean it. I have no idea where to go from here now, though. Because I can see the slopes. I can see that the game is just like the meanest fuckers of them all, you know? Fuck. I guess that's lucky, you know? I guess I should be thankful for that fall. Kind of same for this one. Oh. Oh, I swear to God, this is stressing me out so much. My hands are sweating. Okay, so there is a slight comfort in that, but still, you know, it's like... Okay, I somehow managed to jump on the nipple, however you want to call it. At the very least, there's not like wind effect, because... Fuck. Okay, at least it's... I'll try to under jump it, you know? Okay. Okay. And now that was the max jump. This was like half-assed jump. I have no idea. And again, this is the same one. Oh, and the same mistake. Bro. No. Please stop. Please stop. Please. We're back here again. No. Bro. It's not that hard to recover. It's just... I don't want to. Okay, why the hell did I jump that? I did something stupid. To lose it, I would have to have it. You know? But I'll give it to you that this is the worst I felt today. Because I was like, okay, we may actually be doing something there, you know? And now I'm doing stupid shit like this, like aiming. I know I can't aim. I know I just have to trust the wind, and for some reason I am aiming. I don't know why. Yeah, you see, no aiming magically works. Wow, no aiming works. Just jump up and trust the wind. Or maybe don't. Maybe actually use some. Yeah. Mączna stream. Trust in the force. Brother, I am just trying to trust. Oh, by the way, did I got an info about... Okay, so, Buster, hear me out. In terms of the tickets I've mentioned for such thing called as Juvenalia. Um, I will get the answer tomorrow, but I will have at least 2. I should have at least 2. Let me just check one more thing. I need to send you all guys something. Okay, because that was very important info to send. Yeah, Mr. Cook, I think so, because it's inside info from an academy friend of ours that went on a Monday. Keep in mind, without me. Keep in mind, I don't think. I hope he shows up on the stream at least for a second, just so he hears it. Okay. Okay, I can't read everything you write, you guys. We were supposed to be playing, and I'm getting distracted. I just needed to pass the info for you know. Fuck. I wonder, but because, you know, I'm not going to those places very often, and I wonder how many times, fuck, do they have the same beverage that for like a seasonal menu, they just change the title for you know, or add some, you know, one syrup and call it a day. And pump up the price to double. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? I actually made the jump. And made this one. Now just not to fuck up this one. Shit. Okay. No, 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 stop, stop, please. Okay. Pay more for. I can't even be mad at this analogy though. No, no, no. Okay, I suck at this part. I know it's safe part, but you know, okay. Uh, please don't abbreviate cyberpunk. I beg you. Uh, 30. 30. There is zero way in hell. Every single Rockstar game on launch is 30 FPS. If you believe 60, you're delusional. By the way, Red Dead Redemption 2 is still 30 FPS, even on PS5, even though it launched on PS4 to this day. It doesn't have an update. So I have zero hopes that the game built on a completely new engines will have a 60 FPS. It may have, like, you know, on PS Pro, the sort of a support for, you know, upscaling, this artificial upscaling that sometimes also, like, you know, high-end screens have, that they sort of cheat. But no, they were probably just try to hide as much in motion blur as possible. And as a person who turns off motion blur all the times, I will see this shit once it comes out. I mean, yeah, look, for what is worth, it may be the case of, for example, Jedi Survivor, where they aim for 30, but in the end it's closer to 25, something like this, you know? That's... Fuck. Oh, that was such a close one. You have no idea, I barely pressed the button. Okay. Miles Morales... okay, represents Spider-Man's responsibility, or rather lack of our responsibility for drinking this shit. I did the same stupid ass mistake again. Oh no, I did worse actually this time. Yeah, good thinking, but thank God for that one. I know, I don't think it was wrong focus. I'm being distracted by the drink talk and the FPS one. But no, I don't believe that a game of this size and the scope, considering the previous releases, will have 60 FPS support. I would go even further that I am pretty confident with how Red Dead Redemption is being treated with no patches whatsoever for PS5. What the fuck? That we may be looking at even 30 FPS, maybe stable at 30 FPS on PS6 whenever that comes out. Hold up, I'll take a look what you write about pile of shame or something in a second. I just don't want to die here stupidly. Die, I mean, shit. Let me just jump into a chimney real quick, and I'll read what you guys are writing. Should be good, and now just... Okay, so, okay, yeah, I think you mentioned the Death Wish, and yeah, for me, I mostly have unfinished Platinums, and like Alan Wake, I am thinking about finishing Wukong on my own, and I want to use the subscription as well as possible. I'm not sure did I read it correctly, but I think Lies of P comes out on the DLC comes out on the fall, October, I believe, but I might be wrong on that one. fucking hell, what is going on? This was not happening before. I think they didn't announce the release date of the DLC itself yet, but the collector's edition, which by the way, if you take a look at the description, doesn't include the game, um, because the DLC will be just the digital code. I think it's slated for like October. So I think either the collector's editions will come. Oh, that was surprising. Come later, past the game release, or this is some sort of indicator. Fuck. To where the DLC will release. Although I believe they were mentioning summer. So you know, I hope that you know once Night Rain hype dies down, we will get to jump back to Lies of P, and then all of you who didn't play should absolutely pick it up. Very well. It's only a shame because, you know, there won't be duos. Like, we will either be destined for, like, you know, 2 randos while playing solo, or 1 rando when we play, you know, together. So, because, I mean, they were, there was a mention in the press release that they are considering duo mode, but it's not something that they want to even do like at launch or anything, you know. Well, also the lack of crossplay, it still pisses me off. Absolutely pisses me off because, you know, I know we will all play it and we all play it on different platforms, and the fact that we are literally split on that part. I mean, I guess Chelly, Mr. Cock, and someone could play, you know, on PC. Fuck, I'm Mac. Oh my god. No, oh. Yeah. Especially after, you know, you take a look at games like Helldivers, for example, where the crossplay was like the main thing that made those games so successful. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm just saying that there are options, you know, that whether he decides to play with this person, and you know, yeah, not even between, exactly, and this is, oh my man, I I don't like it. I don't like it, especially that even in those press releases, it's like with the duos, they said that, you know, they are thinking about it after a lot of, like, you know, feedback from the test runs and so on. For this, they just say no. And it's honestly kind of beyond me. I really hope that, you know, they one day after after launch, they will be like, you know what, okay, fuck it, we ball crossplay this update, you know, because there are a lot of cases where, like, you know, the game devs change their mind, and I hope this is one of them. I mean, yeah, if it has, then it is hilarious because it literally, you know, shouldn't affect it, you know. What am I doing? Like, I understand that there is, for example, if you're playing Archer, you will have better aim on PC, even if there was like an aim assist on the controller. But okay, honestly, guys, I think this might be it for today. Yeah, that's even more with it than yeah. Because, like, keyboard and mouse, as much as some of our friends would like to say, it's not a regular way of playing, like, you know, Souls games. They are known for being played on pad and being way better to play on pad. But Friends is a strong word. Listen, I love a lot of people. I would say I love all of you guys. But there is still one person that said that Dark Souls 2 is better than Dark Souls 1, and certain things, I can forgive a lot of things. If someone cheats on me, breaks my heart, I don't know, steals from me, but calling Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the fucking First Sin better than Dark Souls 1. I mean, maybe that's the reason to separate the platforms, but they didn't give any like specific reasoning, in those press releases, because I was looking into it, because I was so pissed that I was trying to like at least get a crumb that will say, you know what, maybe one day. No. Every single interview, and there were several like separate ones, were like, nah, we no crossplay. Sorry, go cry about it. Yeah, yeah, that's basically how it works, Buster. I can exactly. That's a small price to pay. Like you're a bit crossing the line with indie, but if you throw in like 2 kisses, then we good. Then we good. Oh my god, man, no. Man, I'm hungry. Okay. Bro. By the way, I'm interested in terms of the DLC for Indiana Jones, whether they had to change things up, because it clearly, the post-credit scenes, if you want to say, indicates the fact that the appearance of the character played by Tony Todd, the Locust, but Tony Todd passed away last year, and well, I'm curious whether they will change the story up or whether they maybe have already pre-recorded things. Although in a lot of press releases, they were talking about starting the work on the DLC. Of course, there is some groundwork done already. It's not like doing everything from the scratch, but still makes me curious. In a similar way, I am thinking about the planned potential spin-off Venom game in Insomniac Spider-Man universe, because it's again Tony Todd, the same guy, Candyman, who voiced him, and they've mentioned they use like 10% of his voice lines in the actual game. I don't think you feel for me that you say so. Oh my god, no, now I don't. Now I actually don't. Insomniac is dead. Bro lost all hope. Look, this, you want to admit it or not, it's all because of the goddamn leaks. They literally made the statements on the fact that leaks severely damaged the company, and they have to do a lot of insider work about rebuilding things, and yeah, I'm trying one last time to climb up. If we fall, I'm ending. It's 11 p.m. anyway, so but yeah, I'm curious to see when the Wolverine game will come out. But again, what you wrote to me, Buster, I feel like it should be almost illegal, and you can quote me on that. I feel like it should be almost illegal or in some sort of way, I don't know, penalized to show the trailer for a game, even if it's a teaser trailer, even if it's a proof of concept for a game that isn't coming out within 2 to 3 years. Because this is crazy. Like, look at people reacting, on, oh my god, the release date to 2027 and so on. Imagine if you show this, you have the Wolverine trailer, and 4 years later, we have nothing. Not even a snippet outside of the leaked footage. And exactly the other reason that I wanted to mention, but that was the most like abhorrent example, because that was just the damage control after Fallout 76, right? Because Fallout absolutely bombed the asset, like they tanked, they lost a lot of money, and they needed to like reassure investors and a lot of people on sticking around with Bethesda. And they showed a mock-up trailer done when there was, and it's confirmed that there were insider talks. There was not even work started on the game, which is absolutely insane. Because there were some insider interviews talking about how they didn't even it was a proof of concept that they were made done. And but you mean the Wolverine, right? Or are we talking something else? Because Wolverine, I remember, a lot of X-Men surprisingly appeared there. I watched some of those leaks, but not all of them, because I wanted some surprise once the game appears. But yeah, I remember being surprised by how many other X-Men appeared. A playable X-Men at that. I mean, on the leak slate, yeah, but it was the Beetle one. But then again, nothing happened, and they made a statement after releasing it on PC that no DLC is coming. So either they are reworking the DLC to come out in form of, some smaller game like Miles Morales, and include the DLCs there. Fuck. But don't call them the DLCs, but just the story missions for the smaller game. Or they are saving those up for Spider-Man 3. I don't know. I just know that the leak did a lot of fucking damage, and as cool as it was to see some of things on the inside, we just have to say that, well, unfortunately, it really hurt not only them, but also us as a consumer. Because who knows? Maybe if it didn't leak, we would be getting a release date for Wolverine by now. Or hell, maybe we would be playing it, because it leaked last year, right? Fuck. I am so stupid. I am so dumb. I am a moron. Oh my god. I mean, good, it was on that by the time where everyone was forced to do multiplayer games, and Sony forced them to cook up the concept arts and so on, but they were scared. And because a lot of people say that it's because of the leak, but I fully believe that they also panicked with seeing how poorly Suicide Squad did and so on. And I would love to see this multiplayer game, but things that look cool on paper, because it was generally speaking just a presentation, a proof of concept, just as a trailer for Elder Scrolls 6. I fully believe that the final product could have backfired. Now people are like, oh my god, the multiplayer Spider-Man game. But imagine hype when Insomniac would reveal something, and then be like, oh, it's actually multiplayer. That's also true. But even now with Night Rain, you see the divide in fans. Some are like us and Coconut Crab that, Master Miyazaki we will buy and we will play. I, network tested and I enjoyed it, so I decided, yeah, I'm picking it up. But I'm on social media, and under every reveal trailer, every promotional material, I see people openly concerned about Night Rain, that this will be the first miss from software, that it won't be a good game. Uh, and granted, a lot of those comments are from the people that didn't playtest. They just look at it as, oh, From Software multiplayer now. But guaranteed it will happen the same with Spider-Man. But you know, it's not like contrary to your point, because I believe that if they made a good game, people would buy it and play it. I would buy it and play it, you know, even if I'm not like, you know. Dark Souls 2 doesn't exist. Okay, yeah, a second. So, because I can see what forgiveness, yeah. Okay. I feel like we should end here, honestly. I may try like one more jump, honestly. Okay, actually worked out. Oh, it's a full jump. I didn't even realize that. Okay, dangerously close. Fuck. Are we falling all? Okay, we didn't. I think we should end here, but I'll wait what you want to write, because it's like the, it's not a safe point by any means, but it's some sort of point, you know. At least it doesn't blow wind all the time. Alright, let me just check real quick one thing. Where is my OBS? Yeah, over here. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we will end here, because I don't think I can mentally take it anymore. But yeah, okay guys, I'm not sure what Buster wanted to write anything more, but we are ending here. I cannot take this map anymore. I cannot, and I know there is just more pain coming. I'm glad I went all the way here. I'm just glad I went all the way here, because it's further than it was. Now, you know, for the plan, I can see that you guys are not ecstatic about an idea of going back to Wukong, and I understand. So the plan is probably sporadic Jump King streams, or maybe something else. If I find some short game, like, you know, short meaning max 10 hours. Max 10 hours. Sort of like Celeste was. Like Celeste was our quick adventure, you know, basically 4 streams adventure, something like that. Well, maybe we even will go back to Celeste and see the remaining levels. I still have it installed, so because there are like those, you know, level 8s and so on, and but I would probably have to try to play it on the keyboard, because a lot of you mentioned that it's a nightmare, that what I just committed to by playing it on pad, you know. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching me suffer as always. I'll be seeing you guys on Thursday. Have a great night, have a great day, whatever you be having. Love you all, appreciate you all, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.